Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. This is Mary Rosie from Ritzy Dips, and today on this mani I will be using Secret Sisters Fell in Love with a Girl and Ritzy Dips Glass to do this mani. I did this mani a couple of months ago and honestly totally forgot to go back and edit and upload, but here we go. I'll be doing just a basic ombre mani that I typically like to do. I'll be using IGel Beauty dip base for this mani, and just my normal application. I put the dip base on my entire nail, and then I take a small eyeshadow brush, which you can find on Amazon, and kind of just use the tap method and tap that on the area that I would like the glitter to fall on. And then I dipped it into my jar of Ritzy Dips glass, which is clear dip powder. And I will be doing this to all of the nails, and I'll come back in a few minutes. Alright, so all 5 nails have been done with the ombre and the clear. I am just dusting off the excess with a bigger dusting brush, and then I am actually going to be doing the exact same thing to each nail. So here we go. Watch for a couple of minutes. Like I said, as I do the same exact method where I apply base to the entire nail, tap the ombre on exactly where I want it to, possibly move around 1 or 2 glitters and dunk it in the clear just to top it all off, and then that is done. So stay tuned for a couple more minutes and let me finish this mani. So in the midst of all this mess, I wanted to stop here for a minute and show you guys how easy that went on and how flat it laid. Sometimes there's dips and glitters out there that no matter what you do, you try to get them to lay flat and they do not. I don't have a problem with that with Secret Sisters dip powder ever, and Ritzy Dips dip powders as well. These are some very easy to use, very user-friendly dips. And all we want is just something to be easy to use. We don't want you to be at home struggling doing manicures and having to take hours to do this kind of stuff. But either way, here is my final layer that I'll be doing. It is a final dip of Ritzy Dips Clear, and then I'm using a stiffer brush to remove all of that excess and prior to applying this activator. So here I go, adding some activator. Make sure you apply it liberally so that you have enough to go around. We want to have plenty of activator so that these nails get hard prior to us buffing and filing and shaping. And after my nails have been buffed and filed, I am ready to add one more layer of activator. And after I do that, I take a dry napkin and kind of scrub it on my nail, around my nail, make sure I get all that excess activator off, and make sure I scrub it in real good. If I skip this step, I find that my brush might get contaminated, and we don't want our top coat brush to get contaminated. It's pretty hard to undo that once you have that happen. So I am using IGel Beauty Dip Top Coat, and you just basically apply it in 2 to 3 quick thin strokes. Move it along as fast as you can over the nail, not going over the same place twice. Wipe back and forth on a napkin prior to inserting into the bottle. And this does ensure that you get a good glossy top coat every time. Every time that I do it this way, I get a good, beautiful glossy top coat that lasts. So you'll see me do this on all 5 nails, and then I will be going back and doing it again as the final top coat. Other than that, this mani is complete. Just needs a little bit of cuticle oil that you'll see coming up. And as a final process to all of my manicures, I add some CandiSkin Cuticle Oil, and this one is Cherry Ice Pop, one of my favorites. This CandiSkin Cuticle Oil will hydrate your cuticles and not make them look so dry after buffing and filing. Again, you cannot miss this step. I typically will put some on and then I wash my hands and then I put some more on. There are multiple different products out there on the CandiSkin website, so go ahead and check them out. And this right here marks the end of this manicure. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. We'll see you next time. Bye.